class. So in last class, we saw different types of changes, and we started with a new lesson that is getting to know about plants. Okay. And I also give you all homework, no? Did you all do your homework?
Mom, I did it, but I wasn't able to send it because my mom isn't in home, so I can't send it. Can I send it any other day?
Yeah, sure. What about the rest?
Ma'am, my mother, I'm in my hometown now.
Sorry?
Ma'am, I'm in my hometown. I can't send the photos.
Okay, your mother is not there with you?
No, ma'am, she went out.
Okay, okay, but anyway, she'll come back home, right? You should have sent it to me earlier. She was there home yesterday, right? Why didn't you send it to me yesterday? Send it to me after she comes home, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
What about the others?
Ma'am, I
sent
sent
me.
you.
Yeah, Adrit sent me.
Ma'am, I also sent.
Okay, Ashwath also. Okay. What about the rest? Mohanish, where is your homework?
Ma'am, I don't know what is the homework. What did you give me the homework?
How am I supposed to explain you this when everybody else in the class is aware? Why aren't you aware of this? I clearly mentioned this is the homework and then only ended the class. You were there last class, right? Which is yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, why aren't you aware? Please don't tell me you're not aware. Please concentrate on class. Okay, I don't encourage such behavior, so please concentrate on class. Every homework that I give should be sent to my WhatsApp number. It should be written in your notebook and sent to me, okay? Am I clear, Mohanish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, guys, let's get back to our lesson. Just give me a moment, I'll share my screen.
Ma'am, the problem is solved.
Yeah, it's solved. My screen's visible?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just upload this for y'all. Okay. All right. So we saw the different classification of what are herbs, shrubs, and trees. So you know that plants with green and tender stems are called herbs. Okay. I'm just noting it down for you all over here. So it will be easy for you to study during the test. So plants with green are called herbs. And they, you know that they are usually short. Yeah. And they may not have many branches. Okay. Some plants, they develop branches near the base of the stem. So what are such plants known as?
Shrubs.
Shrubs. So stems at the base are known as shrubs. Yeah, so the stem is hard but not thick. It is hard but not thick. Okay, so some plants are very tall and they have hard and thick stems. They are known as
Trees.
trees. All right, so based on all this, you know that these are the characteristics. Okay, so plants with weak stems. So you know that there are some, for example, you must have seen, any of you all know what is money plant?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you know that money plant, it's just like a big stem and it has leaves in it, right? So these plants, they cannot like grow on something. So their stems are very weak. The stems are very weak for certain plants. So they cannot stand up straight or they cannot spread on the ground. But so they cannot climb on something. So they'll just spread on the ground like that. So these are known as, so they have weak stems and they spread on the ground and cannot stand upright. Such plants are known as creepers. Okay, so while there are those that take support and they climb, some of them they climb. There'll be a big stalk and they climb on top. So these, so you can see the stems, they climb. Such ones are known as climbers. All right, so these are different from the herbs, shrubs, and the trees, creepers and climbers. Okay. So yeah, just note till here. Just note it down and tell me that you're done. One minute, guys. Tell me when you're done, guys.
Ma'am, what is this? Tall trees. This one.
This one.
Thick stem. What is that? Last.
Sorry, wait. Okay. But this is something you've already written, no, yesterday. It's the same thing. This is enough if you write down.
Ma'am, this is Ajit. I'm done.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is Deepika. I'm done.
Okay. Deepika and some other people, I think they joined late. We didn't say anything new. We just saw the same brush up of what we saw last class. And another thing that we saw is there are few stems that are very weak and they're not able to like climb on any support. So what they do is they spread on the ground. They cannot stand upright. Such stems are known as creepers. Sometimes these weak stems are able to climb. Okay. If they're able to climb and they don't spread on the ground means they're called climbers. That's it. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm done. I am done.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, I sent you a message. Can you just review it?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so they're not using NCRT for y'all. Deepika, they're not
No,
using
ma'am.
NCRT.
I am asking that are you taking us from Incredible Science?
No. I'm taking it from NCRT.
No, because I have the book Incredible Science with me, and in that we have fiber to fabric, not in the NCRT one.
Okay, I'm actually using the NCRT book. You know the NCRT app which is online. I'm actually using that to teach y'all. I'm not using any other reference. So probably it's just a change in edition or something.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, class, I'll just give you all a small homework. I'm fasting today, so I'll just go break my fast. Just give me 15 minutes. I'll be back. So I'll give you all homework. Please use the net and find things out. So find examples for climbers and creepers. And also these two are the questions. Please find it out. I'll be back. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you all just don't understand anything that's on the board, just ask each other. Okay. Please mute yourself. You can talk with each other. You guys can discuss the answers. I'll be back. Okay, hi guys. Did you all find the answers? Adrit, tell me what you found.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me an example. And
Ma'am, for creep, ma'am, I'm should I tell examples of
yeah,
creepers and climbers?
yeah.
Examples of creepers are sweet potato, pumpkin, watermelon, etc.
Okay.
Examples of climbers are grapevine,
Mm.
gourd, beans, jasmine, etc.
Okay. Thank you, Adrit. Mohanish,
Ma'am.
your answer.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
I can't hear you, Mohanish. Can you please type your answer?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Can you please type your answer? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Please type your answer. Aishwarya,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me the different parts of the plant.
Ma'am, there are different parts of a plant: roots,
Mm-hmm.
leaves, flower, fruits, and seeds.
Okay. Thank you, Aishwarya. Ashwath, give me examples of climbers. Ashwath,
Ma'am, grape and jasmine.
for creepers.
Watermelon and pumpkin.
Okay. Deepika, parts of the plant.
Ma'am, in climbers, I wrote money plant and jasmine.
Okay.
And in creepers, I wrote a pumpkin and watermelon.
Okay, I'm asking for the parts of the plant. Yeah.
Ma'am, plants typically have only 6 basic parts, which are roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds.
Okay.
I got some extra information about that.
Okay.
And in that, I got transpiration, respiration in plants, something else, 2 things I don't understand, and then transport of water and minerals in plants.
Okay, those are processes of plants. They're not parts.
I got parts in that. I got parts.
Okay, you got transpiration and that was next information.
Yeah.
Okay, transpiration is nothing but passing of water from roots to the stem. That's only transpiration. Okay. Okay, Sritej, can you tell me the examples?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, examples of creepers are bottle gourd, watermelon, pumpkin, and cucumber. Examples of climbers are beans, grapevine, and jasmine.
Oh,
Ma'am,
that will do. That will do. Enough. That will do. Enough. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Yeah. What?
Ma'am.
Yeah, Mohan.
Ma'am. Sorry.
Mohan,
Answer the six.
please check your network and then
Ma'am,
speak.
can I answer?
Can't hear you, Mohanish. Ma'am, I have completed my homework given by you just now. I sent you the answers. How to list class. I will send you answers. Okay. Okay. Fine, Mohanish. Okay, guys. Let's continue. So since we saw the different parts of the plant, so you all know the different parts, basic plants, that is the stem, leaves, roots, seeds, flowers, and all that. So we're going to see these major parts in detail. So first, let's see about the stem. Okay. So you know that different plants have different types of stem. Okay. So I'm just giving you a small activity that is given in your notebook or your textbook. It's like observe closely the stems of different plants around you. You're supposed to note the different structures, parts, and all that is borne by the stem. You're going to compare these different stems that you have collected. So you just take, for example, you just take a glass, then you take water, you take a red or blue ink, and you take a soft stem. You're going to pour water to the glass, and you're going to add few drops of red or blue ink in the water. You're going to cut the base of the stem and you're going to put it in the glass. Now you're going to observe what all changes is going to happen. Now I'll show you. This is a very, very easy experiment. You can easily do it at home. Okay. If you find tissue paper, if you have tissue, you can do that. Or if you have any white rose or any flower that is of light color, okay, you're going to take that. You're going to take it in a glass of water. You're going to add a few drops of red ink. Okay. After some time, you can see that the ink passes through the stem and the white rose turns red. Okay. So this experiment shows you that this is how water is being transported to the body of the plant. And this is the function of the stem. Okay. And the leaf veins and all, you can see they'll be almost in red color. Okay, so from this activity, you can see that the stem helps in the upward movement of water. And also minerals. And then it goes to the leaf and other parts of the plant that is attached to the stem. All right, this is the function of the stem. So second part is the leaf. Now you're going to observe the leaves of some of the plants that is around you. You're going to see every leaf is different. The veins and everything is different in certain things. Okay. So how are these leaves attached to the stem? That is all we're going to see. So part of the leaf. So you can see that this is the leaf. And it has its veins. And to the leaves, the stem is attached. Yeah. So this part, so the part of the leaf by which it is attached to the stem, this is the attachment, right? So this part is known as the petiole. Okay, this part is known as the petiole. The broad green leaf, that is the whole, this portion of the leaf is known as the broad is known as the lamina. Okay. These are the two important parts of the leaf. It is the petiole and the lamina. Now coming to these, this is the veins. These are the veins of the leaf. Okay. Now, for example, you just take a leaf, you're going to put it under a white sheet of paper and you're going to trace with the pencil on top the whole image, or the what do you say, the impression of the leaf is going to be drawn by you on the A4 size paper. These lines on the leaves are the veins, and you can see that there's a line in the middle, right? This one, this part. So just make it a dark green so it'll be differentiating. So this part is known as the, since it is in the middle, it's known as the midrib. Okay, so you have the veins, you have the midrib. All right. So the design that is made by the veins. Yes. Mohanish, your network is very poor, Mohanish. I can't hear you. Okay, so the leaves pattern, you can see that in some of the leaves you must have noticed the lines are like this, while in other leaves the lines are like this. In some other leaves the lines are like that. So you can see they all are leaves, but they're having different patterns, right? So these patterns are known as leaf venations. Okay, they're known as leaf venations or leaf venation. Okay, so if the design is like net-like on both the sides, basically like this, you can see it's like a net, right? So it is net-like venation, means it is known as reticulate venation. If it is net-like, it is known as reticulate venation. If it is like this, the veins are parallel to each other, it is known as parallel venation. So these are the two types of venations of leaves or two patterns of leaves, that is reticulate venation and parallel venation. All right, am I clear? Any doubts? Students, any doubts?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, please note it down.
Ma'am, the last third one, what it is called?
This one,
Yes, ma'am.
that is a similar thing. It's again net-like only, no? Looks like net only, no? So it's a reticulate venation only. Only the leaf shape is changing, not the pattern.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, 7 o'clock. Actually, I need to go because I have my music classes
Yeah, the class will be over by 7, don't worry.
by 7.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Fine, ma'am.
Ma'am, I am Ashwath.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm done, Ashwaya.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is Adrit. I'm done.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is Deepika. I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Anybody left? I guess all are done.
Ma'am, this is Ritesh. Ma'am, just 1 minute.
Yeah. Minute, 1 minute.
Ma'am, this is Ritesh. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I hope all of you understood this. I hope nobody has any doubts so far. Mohani, please check your network and come inside. You're interrupting the whole class. No, Mohanish, I can't hear you. Your network is very poor. Please check your network or sit in a place where you have good tower. Please don't interrupt the whole class. Okay, all right. So we saw the different types of venations. Okay, and we saw the different parts of a leaf. Okay, now we're going to see another small activity. Okay, so you're going to take two herbs. You're going to take a herb. Okay, and you're taking two transparent polythene bags, and you're taking a thread. Okay, you're going to do this activity during a daytime, that is when the sun is there. So use a healthy, well-watered plant that have been growing in the sun. So what you're basically doing is you're taking the herb, you're going to take a small polythene bag, and you're going to cover the top with the help of a thread. Okay, this is what you're going to do. You're not going to cover it completely. You're going to let few leaves be outside also. Okay, just covering a portion of it. Okay, so you're going to just enclose it. And once this is done, after a few hours, what you will observe is inside the surface, there's going to be few drops of water. Okay, so why is this water coming out? So the water comes out of the leaf because you know that this healthy leaf is having water in it, right? Without water, it will be very dry, right? So this water, basically, normally in a vessel, water evaporates when heated. No, this without this, similarly to that, evaporation is happening, but in the leaf thing. So when the sun is there, this water from the leaves, it all rises up. This process only is known as transpiration. Okay, now clear, Deepika, what this is. Okay, this is only known as transpiration.
Transpiration.
Yeah. So plants, they release a lot of water into the air in this process. Okay. So you will learn this, you know, we will see in detail about transpiration, how it is done and all in the next chapter. Okay. So you can see basically evaporation, similarly like how evaporation is happening, but here it is happening in plants. That is why it's known as transpiration. All right. So this is another function of this. So you saw the function of the stem over here. And now you saw the different parts of the leaves. You saw the function of the leaves. So leaves have water content in them, which evaporates. Okay. Another activity here, what you're doing is you're taking a leaf and you need a beaker, you need a test tube, you need a burner, you need water and a watch glass, and you need a solution, which is iodine solution. Okay. It's blue color. Okay. So you're going to take a leaf. Please listen carefully. Okay. You're going to take a leaf in a test tube and you're going to pour to completely immerse the leaf. Okay, so basically you're taking a leaf in a test tube and you're going to pour in the spirit. You're going to pour it in the water. Basically, you're taking a vessel. So you're going to dip the whole test tube in the water. So inside the test tube only there is a leaf. Okay, you're going to test it. You're going to just dip it completely and immerse completely the leaf inside the water. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place the test tube in a beaker that is half filled with water and you're going to heat the beaker. Now you're going to heat this. Okay, you're going to heat the beaker till all the green color from the leaf comes out into the spirit. So in the test tube, I'll show you maybe the video of the experiment will be more understandable for you. Just give me a moment, I'll show you the video. Deepika, I'm just showing them the video. Maybe if you're in a hurry, you can like leave the class. The video, maybe you can see it in YouTube itself.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Just a minute, guys. Let me just find the accurate video to show you all.
Ma'am? Ma'am,
Yes, Mohanish.
ma'am, what are we doing?
I'm sorry.
Ma'am, what are we doing?
What are we doing? We've been looking at the lesson. We've been looking at different parts of the leaves and the functions of the leaf and stem.
But I do not have textbook, ma'am.
You have to arrange for that, Mohanish. We are not responsible for that. Okay, so guys, you all know what is photosynthesis, right? All of you are aware what is photosynthesis?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're going to just see a small experiment to show that oxygen is required for photosynthesis. Okay. I hope my screen is visible to you all. Can you see why they are putting the matchstick or the matchstick? Why are they putting it inside the tube? Anyone knows why?
And to light it?
Not to light it, to show that there is oxygen inside the tube. Burning happens in the presence of oxygen. To show that they are taking a matchstick that is lighted up and they're putting it inside the test tube. You can see it's burning more now. So basically, they're showing that after 2-3 hours, after they're leaving the aquatic plant, just like that, which is submerged in water, all this oxygen that is being used for photosynthesis is being released inside this tube. And that air is oxygen that they're testing if it is oxygen or not. I hope it is visible to all.
Wow.
Okay, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's it for today's class. Today we actually learned pretty much. We learned a lot. Okay, we'll continue day after tomorrow. All right, any doubts anybody had?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so your homework is, please make note of it. I want you all to explain in detail the process of photosynthesis.
Okay.
Mohanish, you're supposed to write all the thing that is there in this page. You need not write what is this. This is enough. Okay, so your homework is please write in detail the process of photosynthesis. Mohanish, please note down the homework. Okay, that's it, guys. I'll see you there for tomorrow. Bye, all of you all.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.